Cyber attacks aren't a someday problem anymore. They're a daily reality for every organization running a network. Companies aren't just looking for people who can install security tools. They want analysts who can detect threats, analyze data, and respond before damage is done. That's exactly what the CompTIA Cybersecurity Analyst CYSA Plus certification proves you can do. In this session, we'll walk through real exam-style practice questions for the CSO-003 version, so if you're testing before it retires, you'll walk in ready to pass on your first attempt. Let's get started. Question number 1, a security analyst is responding to an incident that involves a malicious attack on a network data closet. Which of the following best explains how the analyst should properly document the incident? A. Back up the configuration file for all network devices. B. Record and validate each connection. C. Create a full diagram of the network infrastructure. D. Take photos of the impacted items. Correct answer. D. Take photos of the impacted items. Explanation. A network data closet attack is a physical security incident. The best documentation step is to take photos of the scene and affected devices to capture their original condition and connections before anything is changed. Why others are incorrect? A. Focuses on recovery, not documentation. B. Useful, but less effective than photos for preserving the scene. C. Helpful later, but not the first priority during a physical incident. Question number 2. An analyst wants to detect outdated software packages on a server. Which of the following methodologies will achieve this objective? A. Data loss prevention. B. Configuration management. C. Common vulnerabilities and exposures. D. Credentialed scanning. Correct answer. D. Credentialed scanning. Explanation. To detect outdated software packages and missing patches, the best method is credentialed scanning. It logs into the server to check installed software versions, patch levels, and system configuration accurately. Why others are incorrect? A. DLP prevents data leakage, not outdated software detection. B. Configuration management maintains configurations but doesn't directly detect outdated packages. C. CVE lists known vulnerabilities but doesn't identify installed software versions. Question number 3. A security analyst is identifying vulnerabilities in laptops. Users often take their laptops out of the office while traveling, and the vulnerability scan metrics are inaccurate. Which of the following changes should the analyst propose to reduce the MTTD to fewer than 4 days? A. Deploy agents to all endpoints to scan daily for vulnerabilities. B. Configure the network vulnerability scan job to use credentials. C. Change the vulnerability scanner configuration to perform network scans more than once per day. D. Increase the scan maximum running time to 4 days to wait for missing endpoints. Correct answer A. Deploy agents to all endpoints to scan daily for vulnerabilities. Explanation. To reduce MTTD for traveling/off-network laptops, the best solution is agent-based scanning. Agents run continuously on endpoints and can scan/report vulnerabilities even when devices are not connected to the corporate network. Why others are incorrect? B. Credentialed scans only work when the device is reachable. C. More frequent network scans still miss off-network laptops. D. Increase runtime doesn't improve detection and only delays results. Question number 4. A security manager has decided to form a special group of analysts who participate in both penetration testing and defending the company's network infrastructure during exercises. Which of the following teams should the group form in order to achieve this goal? A. Blue team. B. Purple team. C. Red team. D. Green team. Correct answer B. Purple team. Explanation. A purple team combines the red team's offensive security testing with the blue team's defensive monitoring and incident response. It promotes collaboration between both teams, allowing analysts to participate in penetration testing, improve threat detection, and strengthen security defenses during simulated attacks. Question number 5. An organization has detected repeated failed login attempts against multiple user accounts from the same external IP address. What is the best first step for a cybersecurity analyst? A. Shut down all external-facing servers immediately. B. Block the suspicious IP address and review authentication logs. C. Reset passwords for every employee. D. Disconnect the organization's internet connection. Correct answer B. Block the suspicious IP address and review authentication logs. Explanation. Repeated failed login attempts are a common indicator of a brute force or password spraying attack. The analyst should first contain the threat by blocking the malicious IP while reviewing authentication logs to determine whether any accounts were successfully compromised. Shutting down systems or resetting every password would be excessive before confirming the scope of the attack. Cybersecurity analysts are the frontline defense every organization needs right now. Passing the CompTIA CySA CS0-003 exam proves you can detect and analyze security threats, respond to incidents with speed and precision, use behavioral analytics to spot anomalies, support vulnerability management programs. Don't rely on guesswork on exam day, especially with the CSO-003 retiring soon. Use CertBoosters practice questions to sharpen your analytical thinking, reinforce core CySA plus concepts, and pass before the window closes. Start practicing now via the link given in the description below, and lock in your CySA plus certification while CS0-003 is still available.